We are hot on the trail of the great beast here on DC Plays Skyrim. We're chasing after it. Oh. And it's leaving. Let's go. Full disclosure. I've done this already. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Serana, for doing my job for me. I did this already, and this seems to be the lost episode of DC Plays Skyrim. So I'm going to try to... Well, we'll just see where it takes me. So now I'm kind of starting over.
Well met, Hunter. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercene.
So this is one of the Daedric Lords. And, you know, I originally was like, because this guy's going to ask me, the aspect of Hercene is going to ask me to kill Sindig the werewolf. And I don't want to. I don't want to, because he obviously feels bad for what he has done. He's, you know, he's repentant. He's upset at what happened. So it is not really fair for me to hunt him down.
There is no retribution.
So you try this.
It is not vengeance I seek, but the blood course of a living hunt. There are others who would gladly accept my favor.
I would skip through, but it doesn't seem to be letting me.
While you delay, your choice.
So there you go. You think, okay, life's good, except when you go to look at the ring, that, here it is, causes the wearer to randomly become a werewolf. I can't drop it. I can't get rid of it. I can't unequip it. So either I need to hunt this werewolf down, or I need to wear this ring and possibly become a werewolf permanently. And I don't want to do that either. So eventually we're going to be heading that way. I had gone this way, because what happened in the previous episode, I'm going to actually turn around and kill the dragon now, but what had happened in the previous episode is the great beast had run away, and by the time I had managed to chase it down, we were essentially, I have no idea where I'm going. I need to go southeast, and I am facing west, so I need to go that way, that way. By the time I had chased it down, I was right outside the Ember Shard mine, which is where I need to kill a bandit leader. So, you know, again, the lost episode of DC Plays Skyrim, somewhere. Alright, well, this isn't going to work. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? You know, one of the mods I use is I'm going to wind up in this forest. I don't even know what that is, and there's going to be stupid spriggans there. One of the mods I use is this whole idea. It was supposed to make mountains easier to manage because there were supposed to be all of these passes. Well, I expected them to be just literally everywhere, and it turns out there's like 3 of them. One of which we found when we did Everstead. So, you know, I still spend an inordinate amount of time jumping. So that's annoying. Hope you're doing well there, neighborhood. It's a Friday night. And I'm quite enjoying, you know, some people are like, hey, why don't you go out? Why don't you do things with your life? And I'm like, nah. No, I'm so good. I'm so good. You know, I came home, picked up some dinner, and had, you know, didn't have the best day. Wasn't a terrible day, but it wasn't a great day. And you want to know what love is? Let me tell you. Let me get reals with you people. Is this... Hold on. I'll get reals with you in a minute. There is a location that in the first time I ever made it up here, it is. This is a pain in the neck place to find. Nice. Okay. This is Angie's camp, which is the home of the best archer in Skyrim, and she'll train you. She's like the master archer. So we might want to visit that place and do some practicing, probably when we get a little higher level. But it's cool to know we found it already. Alright, let me get reals with you on love. I know a lot of people in the neighborhood are young. You know, you might be married, maybe you are, you know, a younger person. You're out there in the world, you're looking for Mr. or Mrs. Right, whomever you're out there for. And you have these grand ideas on, what am I looking for? Oh, the dragon. All right, I gotta focus. You have these grand ideas on love and what it's going to be, and it is all of those things. It's great, and it's wonderful, and it's ridiculous, and it's powerful, to quote The Tale of Despero. But it's the little things. It is always going to be the little things, like when you get home and you have a hard day and you talk about it with your partner, and they say, well, it sounds like you had a rough day. Why don't you go play your video games for a while? And you're just like, this is the greatest. This is the greatest, because, you know, there are lots of people in the world who won't understand your love of video games, and some people will totally support you. Now, this is going to be the benefit of having a team here, is not only are there 3 of them, but hopefully some of them will draw the attention of the dragon so that I can kill it. But that doesn't seem to be the case. We're doing pretty well, though. So yeah, what is happening? What is happening? Why is the dragon suddenly moving in slow motion? I don't think that's it. Oh, there you go. Whoa. Why is it all the way down there? Come on. That was a little bit of a bug. Now it's lost me. It hasn't found me, which means I should be able to sneak attack it a little bit. Hope this is not going to totally bug out. That'll be really annoying. I don't know what shout I even have equipped. There you go. Arrow to the face. All right, well, while we have opined on love, we've also slayed a dragon, so already this is been a good day here in DC Plays Skyrim. Let's see what the word of power will teach me. Animal allegiance. I guess that could come in handy. A shout for help from the beasts of the wild. Nah. Drain vitality. Elemental fury. Obviously don't need that one. Oh, that's interesting. I have 2 drain vitalities. One, and then that one. Alright, well, I don't think I need to do anything. I'll just hold on to that. Alright, so we've done that. Eventually I do need to go back to Falkreath, but now let's head to the mine. And then I have yet to turn into a werewolf. Maybe that will not be a problem. Where am I going that quest marker is getting bigger? Because there's one that... Oh. What is this? That'll take... Where in the world does it want me to go? Interesting. To Bone Chill Passage. Alright then. Not sure what that's about. All sorts of weird things happening in this version. I think this is episode 60. So if you're watching, thanks for joining me. Whether it's for one episode or where in the world have you been? Why are you coming from that direction? Whether it's been one episode or all 60, whether you've watched them in order, whether you just watch as the fancy strikes you, whether you hate this and everything I stand for and you watch it just to mock me. Hi, Seahawk, if you're out there. I thank you for taking the time. There are literally thousands of ways for you to spend your free time, and if you choose to spend any bit of it with me in a podcast, on Twitter, in any form or fashion, I very much appreciate that. So thank you. Oh, we're going to go down a little walk down memory lane here because we're almost to Helgen, which is where our journey started. And, you know, I will always remember one of my first videos was, you know, I had realized that there were bandits already in Helgen. I don't think the makers of this game expect you to immediately go back there. And, you know, one of them was moonwalking. And then I forgot that I didn't have the mods equipped yet, so I jumped off something and I died. Like the one time I have died in this playthrough of this game, I was, you know, was like 25 or so minutes in game time wise. So here we are in Helgen. The bandits don't seem to be out, though there are fires burning in that tower, which makes me think they'd be around there. And you know what? I don't think we're going to get to Embershard really in time for us to do anything else. So I suppose I should take a little selfie and wrap this video up. Not exactly the same playthrough that happened, but again, you know, you play the 15 minutes and then you go back and play those same 15 minutes and different things are going to happen. There is Bleak Falls Barrow. I love that you can see it from here. I don't know why that is so exciting to me, but I do adore that you can see it so clearly in this game. I don't know if I could see it on the PS3 version or if it was just I had not as good of a TV. I don't know why, but it is one of the best parts of this game. To me. Am I heading to the right place? I am. All right, so I will be there. All right, so that'll be our next episode, is we will head to the mine, kill us some bandits, and then hopefully go try to get this ring off. However it happens, you know, I don't want to kill this werewolf, but I will if it means getting this ring off. The things you're forced to do in life sometimes. For all of my posse, this is Lince Dorado, and I am DC Matthews at DC Matthews NAI. We'll see you around the neighborhood.